Hope Dudley's been fighting for the families of murder victims for nearly 2 decades. Her son Chaz died in a drive-by shooting in 2007.
So 17 years, he had 5 children. They're all adults now. So that gives me some encouragement to go back and tell them that they're actually looking for somebody who murdered their father.
Police Chief Teresa Thigi says the city has as many as 500 unsolved murders dating back to the 1940s. Thigi says the task force came about after talking with Hamilton County Prosecutor Melissa Powers. It's something Powers says she's wanted since becoming prosecuting attorney.
I have seen firsthand the healing power of closure for victims of crime. The relief on the faces of family members when they hear the word guilty in the courtroom is something you never forget.
The task force will feature 2 detectives reviewing evidence and seeing if it can be tested with new technology. The ATF will make it easier for the detectives to have evidence tested using the latest equipment. And more money will be available to entice people to come forward with anonymous tips to Crime Stoppers. Meanwhile, Hope Dudley, who became an activist for victims, founding the group You Can Speak for Me, is hopeful the task force can finally bring her son's killer to justice.
It means that somebody is going to be looking at my son's case all the time. And families will know that we have a cold case task force, and that's very encouraging to the people that want to know if anybody's looking at their loved ones' cases.
Chief Thigi says while there are hundreds of unsolved murders, the city's homicide closure rate so far this year is 69%. She says that's far above the national average of only 52%. In Queensgate, I'm Christian Hauser.
You can always find our stories here on YouTube, but go ahead and tap subscribe. That way you're always in the know.